Hi, this is Evan from Year Glance. In this video, I want to talk to you today about the importance of having time to regularly review. So we've got lots of systems in our lives to help us stay organized, to remember to do things, to help us achieve the things we want to do. Let me give you a few examples. If you have a to-do list, that is a list of things to help us remember what to do. And we need to go back and review those things. Otherwise, we'll forget steps and things that we're going to be doing. We won't achieve all the things that we'd planned. Another example is a calendar. You put events into your calendar, which is really good. You're halfway there. But if you don't review and look at what is in your calendar, you're going to forget to go to a particular appointment. You will let people down, so that affects other people around you. And you might also double book yourself if you don't, again, go back and review what's in there. Also, if you set goals and big picture plans and projects for yourself, it's important to review that. If you don't review, then you're going to go off path and you're probably not going to achieve what you set out to do. So having the habit of a regular review is really important. And how that works is you need to have the visibility of those lists and systems in front of you on a regular basis for them to be effective. If you've got a system that you only halfway use, you're not going to receive the full benefit. Instead, we want to be able to review regularly, to be able to evaluate, to be able to see the big picture, to be able to make improvements, to update. And I have the mindset of continually improving, both in the things that I do, what I do, and in how I do it, the process behind it. So let's talk about the habit of a regular review. We want to be proactive in these reviews and setting time to do that. This is what it looks like for me. I have a to-do list that I put together at the start of each day, and I have that list in front of me and I review that on almost on an hourly basis. It's there in front of me. I tick things off as I complete them. I update the status so I know where things are up to, and I've got that visibility. If I have my calendar, I use my calendar all the time, and I review that at the start of every day so I can see what's coming up. And I also review at the start of every week. I have an hour slot on a Monday morning where I review what's coming up in the week, so I've got that big picture view. I have also personal projects and goals, and I need to have visibility over that. So I use Year Glance for that. Let me quickly show you. This is my calendar, and I set goals in my calendar, and with Year Glance, I get that big picture view of what I have coming up. And I can customize it in lots of different ways. But what is important is that I come back to it on a regular basis, that it becomes part of that habit of regular review. Now, that can be either digital or it can be physical as well. If it's digital, then I just make sure I come back into the app on a regular basis, and my calendar and my to-do list. You come back on a regular basis so you've got that visibility. Ways to help trigger that is to make a shortcut or set up a home page or a home screen where you've added that icon, or you add a widget onto there so that you've got that visibility all the time. If you want to go physical, then with something like Year Glance, where it's an online product, we can print that off. So we've got the print feature in here. We can either save it as a PDF if we want to actually have the digital version of that available to us without going into the app, or we can print it off. So I just change the printer to color there. That actually is color, and this is what it looks like when it's printed off. This is a PDF, but we can print it very easily as well. And so the important thing to do there is to print it and then put it up somewhere where it is highly visible, on your wall or on your desk, wherever you are going to be looking at your big picture goals. So I hope that's useful for you. It's important to set time to review on a daily and a weekly and monthly basis for bigger projects and goals. And it's important to have that high visibility, to have those things in front of you and to refer to them on a regular basis.